All right, today we are taking a trip to Vienna to explore one of Europe's most incredible treasures, the Belvedere Palace. I'm telling you, this place is a perfect storm of history, amazing art, and yeah, even a few secrets. But first, let me throw a question at you. What in the world could possibly connect the epic fantasy of Game of Thrones with the wild, emotional world of expressionist art? It sounds random, I know, but the answer is pretty fascinating. Yep, that's it. They both share a home right here at the Belvedere. It's a place that's just full of these unexpected connections. So let's jump in and see how it all fits together. To really understand this place, we've got to go back, way back, to the 18th century. See, the Belvedere wasn't originally a museum. Not at all. It was built as a seriously lavish summer getaway for a military hero of the age, Prince Eugene of Savoy. The story of this palace is just one massive transformation. It starts out as this exclusive royal pad, then it morphs into this hotbed for radical new art movements, and finally, it becomes the world-famous public museum we know today. It's like a three-act play spanning 300 years. Okay, before we even step through the doors, you have to appreciate the outside. The exterior of the Belvedere is a work of art all by itself. This is really where the whole vision starts, with this beautiful blend of incredible architecture and breathtaking nature. And here's a key thing to know. It's not just one palace, it's two. You've got the huge, impressive Upper Belvedere, which was all about parties and showing off, and then the cozier Lower Belvedere, where the prince actually lived. And connecting the two, these amazing terraced gardens that just cascade down the hillside. What's so brilliant about the design is how it mixes these two styles. On one hand, you have that over-the-top Baroque drama, grand, emotional, full of flair. But then it's balanced with these classical ideas of harmony and perfect proportions. The result is something that's both super powerful and incredibly elegant at the same time. And let me tell you, those gardens are not your average backyard. We're talking about one of the most important historical gardens in all of Europe, designed with absolute precision to give you these amazing sightlines, and, of course, those killer views over Vienna. It's literally art that you can walk through. All right, as stunning as the outside is, the treasures inside are on another level. So let's step inside, because you are about to see one of the most important art collections on the planet. The sheer scale of it is just mind-blowing. Let's start with the paintings. There are more than 1,200 of them, covering everything from the Middle Ages right up to today. And just when you think you've wrapped your head around that, you add in more than 2,000 sculptures, giving you this rich 3D journey through European art history. And the grand total? Over 100,000 works of art. 100,000. That number alone tells you why the Belvedere is such a cultural powerhouse. And among those 100,000 pieces, you've got the absolute rock stars of Austrian art. The Belvedere has the largest collection of Gustav Klimt's paintings in the entire world, including his masterpiece, The Kiss. You know the one. And it also showcases incredible work from his brilliant, and often controversial, friends Egon Schiele and Oskar Kokoschka. But here's the thing, the Belvedere wasn't just a passive warehouse for paintings, no way. It was an active player in art history. It was a place where groundbreaking ideas were actually born. A huge part of that story is the Vienna Secession. I mean, this was basically a rebellion. Artists like Klimt literally seceded. They broke away from the stuffy, old-school art world. They were determined to create something new, something modern, and the Belvedere gave them a stage to show off this artistic revolution. And right after that, the palace became ground zero for Austrian expressionism. The raw, deeply psychological art of guys like Schiele and Kokoschka found a home here, which really sealed the Belvedere's reputation. Not as some dusty old relic, but as a champion of the future, of the avant-garde. So, let's fast forward to today. The Belvedere isn't stuck in the past. It's a living, breathing landmark that's got a few modern secrets of its own. I mean, just look at how popular it is. More than 1 million people visit every single year. That makes it one of the absolute must-see spots in all of Austria for people from all over the world. And this is where the secrets come in. First off, it's not just a palace. It's part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Second, it's a Hollywood star. It's been featured in movies like The Grand Budapest Hotel and, you guessed it, Game of Thrones. And get this, underneath it all, there's a hidden network of tunnels from the 18th century. How cool is that? And the surprises just keep coming. The palace also has a library with priceless manuscripts from literary giants like Goethe. It's got a gorgeous orangery for citrus trees. And on top of all the Austrian art, it has one of Europe's best collections of Impressionist paintings. The place is just layered with treasures. So when you really think about it, what started as a private playground for a prince now belongs to every single one of us. It's owned by the Austrian government, and it's preserved as a public museum for the entire world to come and enjoy. From a royal retreat to a Hollywood set, from the birthplace of an art revolution to a home for timeless masterpieces, the Belvedere has seen it all. It really makes you wonder, in a place with this much history and so many secrets hidden in its walls, what will they discover there next?